Hi, this is Cindy May, and we all may be hearing our branch creak during this challenging time. The TFS Results team, we want to be here for you to support you as you focus, plan, and take action these next few weeks. Wanted to share the tfscareertree.com online portal and some of the valuable tools and resources that you can use for both staff and students to learn virtually. I'm going to share some suggestions and best practices to reference. Thank you so much for being a valued Career Tree client and for really making a positive difference in education and workforce development in your community. As you can see, I'm here on the Career Tree online portal page here. One thing that you can do for your staff, again, first I'm going to cover some ideas that you can do for your staff, and then I'll go into some ideas that you can do for your students. If your staff hasn't watched this Career Tree overview video, they can log into the portal, or you can share that with them by clicking here. That'll create a link that you can send out to them. If your teachers have not gone through these online training videos, or if it's been a while, it might be something good to do to kind of refresh on the Career Tree, the Education with Purpose philosophy, the light at the end of the tunnel. This will give you some really good ideas on integrating this into the classroom and getting everything up and ready to go. Each one of these modules takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. If you haven't done so already, you can have your staff download this curriculum guide. You can also just download it yourself as it's in a PDF format and send it to them. This is 24 pages. It covers a lot of what was in those online classes, but in more detail. Really understanding the Career Tree, Education with Purpose philosophy, anything and everything you'd want to know about the Career Tree is located here. There's a teacher checklist that they can go through that's helpful. If any of your staff members have not completed the Career Tree, now may be a good time to do so. Anything in your program list that still has an unlock button, those have not been completed, so you can always go in and complete these. If you need a refresher on how to do so, I'll go ahead and click on this one that says Advanced Manufacturing. Click on Review. You'll see anything that's been added to the list so far, and the goal is really for you to brainstorm and come up with the 12 entry-level technical and professional careers that are most viable in your community. Once you've kind of taken a stab at brainstorming and doing it yourself, you can then open up the data forest and kind of check that against what you've done in the system. So once again, if you have not created your career trees, now may be a good time to get that done. Next, I wanted to cover some things that you can do for your students so they can start, if they haven't done so already, completing some of the classroom activities that are in the system. I'm also going to share with you a Google Classroom class that I've created so you can see how it looks. But a lot of these resources, again, whatever type of LMS system you use, whether it's Google Classroom, whether it's Blackboard, or even if you just want to share links to these to your students via email, social media, your website, whatever you have, now may be a good time. You can share this student launch video. And then all of these classroom materials, the compare and contrast sheet, the branch report, the root system career plan, and the resume planner, these are all available in fillable PDF formats. So if you download it on your machine and then upload it to, again, whatever you're using to communicate with your students, now may be a good time to complete some of these activities. I'll show you real quickly, if you haven't seen them, what they look like. Here is the compare and contrast sheet. Ideally, we want students to look at their completed tree and select 3 different careers, do some initial research on that career, lifestyle, and what it takes. The next step is the branch report. We want them to dive in deeper, complete some additional details about the position title, salary, daily responsibilities, lifestyle possibilities, etc. They can then move on to the root system career plan, really looking at academics, experiences, professional skills, passion, and how how you can really create that personal plan of study to achieve the career and lifestyle that you want. There's also the resume planner that's within this online portal. Upload that for students to review, post it, so they can start working on their resume, sketching out their objectives, their skills, experience, education, relevant coursework, and then we give you some resume builder plugin links down here. I also wanted to share the Google Classroom that I created, so you can do something similar in whatever LMS system that you have. So as you see here, I've created a Career Tree Online class. Here you'll see the stream, anything that I've put in the system. Students can comment. And when I click here, you can see I pulled different elements from the tfscareertree.com online portal and then put them here as assignments with specific due dates. So this first one, I uploaded the student video. So the assignment is to watch the Career Tree student video, pretty easy. I can always look and see who's completed any assignments. So here I can look. We have one person that's turned it in. And then as I go down, some of the other assignments that I've put in here, you can upload a copy of your particular completed career tree for your program. So students need to review that tree and save a copy in their computer so then they can refer back to it and complete additional worksheets and activities that we'll post here. Next, I have the compare and contrast sheet uploaded here so they can pull up a copy of that. I've given them a bunch of websites that they can use so they can review that career class tree and then complete this fillable PDF compare and contrast worksheet. So they'll choose one career at each level, research, and then share that with some of their findings. As I go down, we also have the branch report in there that I showed you. Again, giving them some websites to refer back to. Normally, if you were doing this in the classroom, they would actually select a career and a branch and write it on a leaf, place it on the interactive wall graphic in your classroom. Since we can't really do that, we can have them comment virtually on what they selected. You can include the root system career plan worksheet as an assignment. And then you could also include the resume builder. So pulling those fillable PDFs from our system and uploading them into whatever LMS system that you have. This is what it looks like from the student perspective. So that student then can see everything that needs to be completed and specific due dates. So as they come in there, as they complete it, they can then mark it as done, and that'll appear in your system as a teacher. So just to review some of the different virtual learning options that we have. First, for your staff, you can share the Career Tree overview video with them. You can have them complete online training modules, download the curriculum guide, best practices, really start strategizing, think about ways that you can blend the Career Tree into your existing programs and district and state requirements. If you had staff members that didn't complete the trees, they could do so now. As far as student virtual learning ideas, again, pulling items from our portal and putting them in your LMS, like the student launch video, the career tree, doing all the worksheets, the branch report, the compare and contrast, the root system career plan, the resume builder. And then lastly, you can add any additional outside assignments or activities that may be specific to your district or required to meet state career readiness standards. Maybe you can create and upload a cover letter. Each student can do that. Perhaps they can obtain and upload some reference letters. Maybe you can put in a professional skills activity. Reflect and write about what skills you currently possess and how you can improve in these 5 core areas. So again, just really wanted to take the time to share some ideas with you. We want you to know that we're in this together, and we wish you the best of luck these next couple weeks. Feel free to reach out with any other questions or concerns. Thanks so much.